What's better than a steakhouse dinner? Today I have a great recipe for a grilled porterhouse steak and then packet cooked potatoes and shallots. So delicious. You can do everything on the grill, or you can cook your packets in the oven and you can cook your steak in a grill pan, which is what I'm gonna do today. Cut up 3 large potatoes into 1.5-inch pieces. So then put it on a double layer of foil lined with parchment paper. Just pile them all on there in the center. Wow, this is a big piece of foil. Drizzle with oil, much or as little as you want. Season with pepper, and then salt, and then wrap it up. You just take the sides up, crimp it, fold it down. Just make sure it's nicely sealed because it has to steam in there. And then the same thing with about 1 pound of shallots. 2 layers of parchment-lined foil. This is to protect it from burning or breaking on the grill. And the parchment just keeps the food from touching the foil. 1 pound of shallots, not peeled. That makes it really easy, because then I guess you peel them when they're done. Lay them in the center, drizzle the same thing, a little bit of olive oil, salt, and then some pepper. And then wrap it up. Same thing, make sure it's nice and sealed so all the steam stays in there and cooks the potatoes and the shallots. Place the packets on a baking sheet, just makes it easier to move around in the oven. And then 450 degrees for approximately 30 minutes. While they're cooking, you can start your steak. I'm just gonna cheat and start now, but after they've been in about 15 minutes, you can start cooking your steak. I have an amazing, delicious steak here. It's very luxurious, it's very steakhousey, it's a porterhouse, and it's like 2 inches thick. Look how big it is! Season it really generously with salt and pepper, and then grill it up. Ready to go. Nice and seasoned, hot grill pan. Give it a little oil for safety. This probably would not stick, but you never know. And then it's gonna take about 8 minutes per side. Season side down, and then season the second side. Make sure you get plenty of salt on there. It's a very thick steak. You kind of just want to walk away for a few minutes when you're grilling something. Otherwise, I'm tempted to sort of mess around with it, and you really don't want to do that. But now it's ready. It's been about 8 minutes. You can turn it over. Oh my God. Look at that. Beautiful golden sear, nice grill marks, but not burned. I'm really happy with the way that looks. So the great thing about Porterhouse, which makes it so exotic and special, is you have the tenderloin here, which is this really, really tender part. Then you have the strip steak here, which is like a juicy, kind of chewy, flavorful cut. So you get both of those cuts in one steak. Sometimes when you're cooking a really thick steak like this, the cap of fat doesn't get crunchy or rendered or anything, it just stays sort of white. What I like to do is take the steak, hold it with my tongs, and turn it on its side to render out some of that fat. That's particularly important if you're the kind of person like I am that likes to eat a little bit of that steak fat with my steak. It's finito. It needs to rest for 10 minutes before you serve it. Otherwise, all the juices will run out all over the place and they won't stay nice in the steak. And cover it with foil so it's all nice and rosy pink throughout. Let me check the potatoes, see if they're done. And the shallots, of course. They've been in 30 minutes. They might be done. They might need a few more minutes. I'm gonna put them in for like 10 more minutes, so a total of about 40. 40 total. While those finish cooking, I think it's time to carve my steak. It's been 10 minutes. Cut around the bone to separate the tenderloin from the strip. And then you can slice each of those separately. And then everybody gets a little piece of tenderloin and a little bit more strip. Save the bone for the bone eaters. This is for my mom. She loves the bone. That's her favorite part. Slice it across the grain. First the strip. It's a nice medium rare. And then you do your tenderloin, much less meat on the tenderloin. So everybody only gets like a little slice of that. That's okay. My favorite part's the strip. Platter worthy. All right, platter it up. Don't keep any for yourself. You're gonna get to eat some. The potatoes and the shallots are done. Just unwrap them and then put them on the platter. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And look, the peel comes right off. The shallots peel really, really nicely and easily. I think they look like little flowers if you leave the skins on, so I just open them up a little bit for people. Oh my gosh, I am super happy and super excited right now. Chomping at the bit. Just another home-cooked steakhouse meal to impress your friends and thrill your family and satisfy your steak cravings. Enjoy this meal, and it is such a cinch to make. 5 minutes of prep, really. Would I lie to you?